All right. Ladies, gentlemen, otherwise, my name is AJ, and I am the Friendly Hermit. And today, we are continuing our adventure. We did our unboxing of the deluxe set Nintendo World Championships NES edition. We had a good time and tested the game slightly, but today we are going to, we're not just doing a speed run. We are going to shave off a total of 2 seconds from my current record. So what you see here, you'll notice we have, the current challenge is competition number 2. We're dealing with Metroid, Super Mario Bros, not Super Mario, Mario Bros, Zelda, Donkey Kong, Kid Icarus, etc., etc. You can see my scores, and if you take a look at the total, I guess there is no total on screen, but if you add them up, we're sitting at about 1:52, 1 minute 52 seconds, give or take. And we're gonna try our dangdest to shave off 2 seconds so that when the results come back next week, hopefully I can be competitive in the speedrunning of this community. And now, I don't know, it's not showing on screen again. It doesn't give us enough information in my opinion, but for instance, my morph ball, my power grab morph ball score is 3 seconds 78. This is an S rank. Here it is. You can see the S rank on screen now. This S rank means there's very little room for improvement. I've essentially done it as quickly as possible. However, if you've ever played Metroid, you know how floaty and awkward the controls are. Not to mention the hitboxes. You'll see I lost a split second there. Just grazing the hitbox of the platform. The 378 is not a perfect number, and you'll notice I even stopped right there. So it's a very, very, very precise jump and height. You'll notice here, it seems like I should get over there, right? Do you see that? Do you see that? I should have made that. But the hitboxes in this game, the floaty controls, the awkwardness in the controls, we just shaved off? No, we didn't. Best was 378, so we're close. We're almost tying our personal best. So, as I said, it's so close. So basically perfect. Girth Brooks, what's going on, brother? We are doing some speed runs to try and shave 2 seconds. 2 seconds from my not this particular challenge. In fact, I'm almost certain this challenge is as good as it's gonna be, unless there's some game mechanic that I'm not understanding. Yeah, like all I can really seemingly do is shoot and jump, but we don't need to shoot today. All we need to do is move. Easy, just go a little faster. Okay, so what you're suggesting is that I just need to go faster. You'll notice there too, I jumped directly from the platform. You would assume that you could get to that ledge, but you can't, to my understanding. So the best way I understand is to drop down, jump immediately, but then jump again upon hitting that platform as quickly as possible, like that. There it is. We shaved off new championship best. We shaved off 0.05. We're on our way. I'm gonna write it down. 0.05. We're almost at 1/10 of a second shaved off my my world record. That was a good one. We're not gonna find a lot of time to shave there, so we're not gonna bother. I just wanted that as an example. So difficulty normal, difficulty normal. Where we're gonna find the most time is Death Mountain Duel, barrel roll, and overcome the underworld. In fact, this particular stage in Kid Icarus, we could potentially shave a whole second. Overcome the Underworld is a master difficulty challenge. It is a long marathon whereby you don't want to take too many hits. You want to make sure your jumps are perfect, which you can see there. This is even worse, control-wise. Worse than Metroid. The controls here are so awkward. I'm gonna have to reacquaint myself. I'm just gonna run through it. We're not gonna get a world record here. We're not gonna get a good time here, but we're just gonna go for it. And you're gonna notice I'm taking a lot of damage, and that is because if you take the proper path, I probably should try and kill this thing, but there it is. If you take the proper path, which I just missed. Notice how things are slowing down. This is the bad path. You don't want to go this way. But I want to reacquaint myself with the controls. So, I'm already dead. You'll notice right over here, this is a potion, or a health item. My health is now fully restored. So, if you go the opposite direction, you can cut through, because this game has an odd mechanic where if you touch the side of the screen, you end up on the other side. Does that make sense? Okay, that was not a perfect jump, but here we are. We still have a couple hits, and we technically could benefit from grabbing that harp, but it's not really worth our time because ultimately, we fell. That stupid door. I always forget about that stupid door. We're gonna try again. Again, this challenge in particular is going to be where we save our time. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but as you jump, check this out. When you fire your projectile, this is your attack in the game. If I fire a projectile and jump, while the screen is moving, let me... Notice how, as the screen moves, the projectile moves with it. So you can never aim your weapon correctly. It's always going to move up diagonally as the screen moves with it. So normally it just goes straight. If I just fire it, it's gonna go straight. But if the screen is scrolling vertically, you'll notice it too goes with the screen. What a weird mechanic. Am I crazy for calling that annoying? But here we go. Let's take this a little more seriously. So, that was a decent jump. I don't know in particular if there's a good height for a jump in terms of speed, but I feel like just making the jump is better than falling or not making the jump. You know what I mean? I know that sounds redundant, but realistically, it's more important than you'd think. So you have to make a choice. Are you going to sacrifice... Are you going to sacrifice... take the chance, hit the floor so you can jump again sooner? Or are you going to hold the button, make a wide jump so that you guarantee you land it? So you guarantee yourself making the jump. It's a tough balance to really know what's best. I'm telling you, it does not look challenging, but once you have this game in your hands, the way it feels is so it's something unsettling, uncomfortable, like it's upsetting. It's not even floaty. Floaty is true, but it's not that makes it so bad. The feel of the controls in this game are terrible. So we're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get our 116. But you know, just practicing is it's always nice to do, right? So, oh, here we go. Oh my God, we got a 116. 116.73. I can't believe that. I just pushed through. I was like, that guy's gonna kill me right now, but no, I survived. So we just actually shaved off a whole second. Oh, we got a minus a second. We are minus 1 second and fifth of a second. So if we can shave off another second from this, I swear we can. Because as of right now, I'm feeling like I'm doing so poorly. Taking too many hits, missing jumps. It's not a perfect run. It's not a perfect run. Even that, I jumped too far, too late, you know? Took a second hit there. I don't know if that hit slowed me down, but that certainly did. That hit I just took. And these, I'm gonna go for it because they are bothering me and I'm dying. So we took the chance. We're just gonna go straight for it. Ah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. That's not bad. We're doing really well compared to what we normally do. Not bad. I hate this part, but we're not doing terribly on it. And hopefully this guy gets out of my way. Yep. I didn't need to take a hit there, or I probably could have afforded to take a hit, but I didn't. This guy I'm going to get hit by. Not a perfect run again, but here we are. I'm just going to run power right through it. 1656. Okay, so we definitely shaved off a little more. We're going to say we shaved off, what's that, a 0.1... A 0.1... I'm bad at math. That's like a 0.19 or something? Right? No. Yeah. No. Yeah? 0.9? Did we just shave off 0.19? Someone tell me. 73 minus 6. So we're gonna end up with like a 7. 1-7. Let's say 1-7. I'm gonna call that a 1-7. We shaved off a 1-7. I feel like we should have done better than that. I don't understand how we didn't get a lower number than that. I feel like that should have been, honestly, like a 16-4 or something. Like, I feel like we really crushed that one. We're gonna move on for now because we've shaved off the second that we wanted. So I don't know about barrel roll's potential. Reach Pauline. So I'm gonna guess I'm almost maxed out here. I could best case scenario maybe see how when you get to the top of the ladder you have an option of finishing the climb or standing still if you don't. It's a weird, again, the controls. This is old NES, right? Old NES. So if there is time to be shaved, it has to do with climbing early, i.e. the pixel perfect climb up, and not touching. Can I get up there? Ah, we were doing really well. Pixel perfect touch of the ladder to go up, and the pixel perfect motion away. So you'll notice here, I can't climb, but if I go 1 pixel over, a few pixels over, I can. Do you see what I'm saying? So there is a pixel perfect, frame perfect moment where you can climb that ladder. And the same goes for when you can get off the ladder. I'm not going to save as much time. This one is a fail. I'm hoping to shave off, like, if we could get to 21. Sub 21 would be unreal. But if we could, oh man, I would be excited about that. I'm just going to keep practicing. Because before I was on that ladder, that last game we did, we were on that ladder. We did not have to jump over it. Jump over the barrel. So there's no way we're going to get this. But we're going to try again. And I'm confident. I'm confident we can at least lower. We can at least lower the number. That much I know to be true. Woo! We did it. We're gonna have to jump over that one, which sucks, and then wait for that one. I wonder if it's possible to go so fast that you can bypass that barrel. Because as it seems right now, the barrels are identical every time. Every single time you make the run, they're gonna fall at the same speed. They're gonna appear in the same location. I don't think there's any randomization here. I could be wrong, but it seems pretty much exactly... Frig, I messed that up. And then we have to wait for that barrel now. I wonder if you can outrun it. I wonder. Because if you can, that's going to be definitely my personal best. I keep saying, I keep wanting to say world record, but obviously that's not the case. I wish it showed world records, but Nintendo dropped the ball on that particular... Oh, wait, maybe there was some randomization there. Am I wrong? 29.6. We did it. We got sub 21. Minus 0.34. Oh, it says on the screen what it is. Minus... Okay, here we... Perfect. Minus 0.34. Wow. So far, we have managed to shave off about a second and a second and a half. So we're almost there. We're almost there. My goal is almost met. Death Mountain Duel. If we could shave off half a second, which might be tricky. I still think Kid Icarus is where we're gonna shave off more time, but if we can shave off half a second battling Buddy over here, you just gotta get up in his face. You gotta get up in his business. But he is a tough cookie to crack, and he knocks you back. You almost die if you're suicidal like me. I'm aggressive. Like, I play this stage aggressive. I don't even know if it's beneficial to fire that first laser, but it almost seems like it must be. And there's some random component in how this one does have a random component. How the what is he called? Centaur? How he decides to move and how you react to his attacks. There's a random component to it. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. Like, right there, he was not where he normally is. Where he can potentially get hit by my sword, melee sword, and my beam. So there's definitely a strategy to it. The way he moves. There we go. But that did not shave off any time. So strange to me how challenging this is meant Okay, technically. Did we shave? Okay, minus 0.03. Okay, minus. Okay, so, you know, definitely better. Not what we need. We need a half second, which at this point I'm thinking is just kind of like not gonna happen. Half second. Can we shave off a half second? Oh, I went up. I made some bad mistakes here. And I wonder how much damage is calculated for instance, if you hit him with the laser versus the melee, so that does it make the laser sword worthless? I don't know. And when you do hit him, there's of course that timing of the sword. The melee chop of the sword has a significant impact. Like there, I could have been in a good place there, but for whatever reason, I messed that up. Okay, shaved off another, participated. Okay, we shaved off, so total we've shaved off a 1/10 of a second here, a 0.1. Is that actually a 1/10 of a second? I actually have no idea. I have no idea the terminology. I've been saying a third, a half, a this, a that. I don't actually know. I don't actually understand math. It's becoming more and more apparent that a sub 7 is probably possible here. But I think we're at our goal. I think we've reached our goal. We're gonna have to... Oh, I can't believe I got hit by the Octorok. I think we've reached our goal. So after... I'm gonna try a couple more here. Just to see. Just to see. I just want to see if it's possible. You know what I mean? I want to see if sub 7 is possible on this stage. It has to be. I guarantee there are people who are out there doing God's work. You know? I'm no pro. I'm no speedrunner. I just love the NES. Ugh. Love the NES. I love games like this where there's a reasonable competition. It's not like, you know, something like joining a game of Rocket League where 10 guys against me are flying and hitting. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, not only a sub 7. Oh my god, a 6.75. We have minused another 1/4 of a second. I think that's what that means. Again, I don't know math. Wow. Wow, I don't think I'm gonna do better than that. Wow, that was great. Okay, so let's take a quick look. I just want to double check if my records carry over. So, that's a Legend of Zelda. Oh, I don't have it unlocked, so I can't actually see if my score carries over. Why not? Let's just start unlocking, because I want to just confirm. We're gonna unlock a bunch just to get to the one that we want. Here it is. Okay, so yes, you can see here I have an S rank with 6 seconds, 75 milliseconds. So Deathmount Duel, if you challenge, a challenge, I guess is what they're called. If you take on a challenge in World Championship mode, that right there, that's confirmation. Your high score transfers over into your kind of like single player experience with speedrun mode. So you still keep your runs. Total time currently. So we got about 4 seconds, 6 seconds. That would be 12, 13, give or take. Then 35, and then so a minute 35. So we are maybe I'm doing the math wrong here. So 116. Let's start this way. 116 and a half plus 20. That's easy. 136 and a half. Maybe 137 at this point. 43. So 143 and a bit, maybe even 134. 135, 36, 37, 38, 39. 49, sorry. We might have done it. We might have done it. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I'm terrible at math. Did we hit the 150 sub? I wish there was a total. I wish it would show a total time for like the whole challenge, but I think I've done it. We'll call that 6 seconds. We'll call that 12 plus 0.75, 32, so 33 and a half. So 33 and a half, like we're basically there, right? We're basically there. We're basically there. The only thing I can think of is trying Overcome the Underworld again. Let's see if we can shave off another even half second. Just a half second is all we need here. Ugh. We're doing good to start. Sucks when you're doing good and then the world just gives you a little tug in the direction of reality, you know what I mean? We're just gonna have to keep doing it. We need to get, I would love for this run 115. Sub 116 at least. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if it's possible. I know that jump there is terrible. God dang it. I know that jump there is terrible, but I think we can get away with it. This is a tough one because technically you just want to be like moving, right? You don't want to jump to the back of the platform. You want to jump as early as possible so that you don't hit your head. You see what I'm saying here? And then, of course, that snake there does not need to, you don't need to take damage from that. And every time you take damage, you'll notice there's just the slightest knockback. The slightest. It's not a lot, but it's enough that it is, you know, it's, you're gonna take some time. Your time is going to suffer for it. And I don't know if there is a benefit. Maybe if you could take a hit. Oh boy. If you could take a hit and then somehow propel yourself up. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, that's gonna kill us. That's gonna kill the run right there. Missing that jump. Not to mention getting hit again there. We are just done. Donezo. Because we can't get through these guys now. Yeah. Not bad. Not a bad run. We still got the sub 17. Come on. Half a second. If we can do it. We're the... Ugh. I'll honestly feel like if we get that sub 16 for this, we have like a shot at like a legitimate, you know, top I don't know, I'm assuming 10,000. I don't know what kind of people are playing this game, but like, how would you do better? There would have to be a significant mechanic that I'm misunderstanding for all of these runs, because as far as I know, it's simple button presses, right? You're just pressing buttons. Like, what am I missing if I'm not in the top whatever? Maybe there's something. Like I said, in this one in particular, I feel like if I could get hit in a direction that was beneficial, like, for instance, these guys might be able to boost me forward, saving me, whatever, a second? A half second? Ugh. I feel like if you could utilize them, you could get, like, not even a second, my bad, that's a bad word, a millisecond, you know, what is it, a tenth of a millisecond or something, or a tenth of a second? I'm sure it gives you a slight advantage if you can manage it. But what are the chances? It's there's got to be a way to do it effectively, but me personally, struggling to even avoid them when I don't want to get hit. Now, I have a firm belief in this particular stage that if you suck it up through the first half to the potion, the potion is where your health is going to get fully restored. So you don't have to, you could play this recklessly, entirely. This first half. The only downside to playing recklessly is you have to deal with these little demon monsters flying around and potentially ruining your day. But if you're fast and careful, potentially you can avoid them and not die and get the potion before like it saves time in the long run, because, well, they're not gonna, oh boy, saves time in the long run because, okay buddy, get away from me, oh, I shouldn't have jumped there, that was dumb. Saves time because you don't have to worry about taking hits. Just take the hits. You're gonna heal yourself fully anyway, right? It doesn't matter. Ah, what did I just do? Minus 4 seconds! Almost 5 seconds! Minus 5 seconds! Holy! What did I just do? Whoa, let's go! Whoa, let's go, dude! Let's go! We just crushed her! Oh my god! We crushed our goal tonight! Oh my god! Oh my god, how did that happen? I wasn't even coming close. Wasn't even coming close to that, like 16-5 when we got that earlier was like, wow. 11! 111! Oh, sub 112, dude! Woo! Wow! Oh my god, dude. Wow. That's it. That's where we end, man. That's where we end today, dude. I'm not... Girth Brooks, how many records are we at? We're gonna find out next week when the results come in. But, I'm confident. I've gotta be, like, you know, top... What? I don't even know. Top 10,000 people. Like, there's like 20... So, total players, 25,000? If I'm not top 10,000, I'd be shocked. This one in particular, I know there's room for improvement because it's so monstrously long. But we just did wonderful for my personal best. Wow, I can't believe we just did that. I don't know if we could ever recreate that. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is AJ. I'm the Friendly Hermit, and I am very, very excited to be speedrunning with you all the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. We're going to be playing more of this in the coming weeks. We're going to be challenging different what do they call them? What do they call them? Championships? Let's go back and find out. The different challenges. No, competitions. They're just competitions. We're going to be challenging these over and over as they come, but so July 29th, what is that? 5 days away, so next week. It's going to be in 5 days. I'm going to post my results. You can compare your results to mine. There are the times on screen now. If you liked what you saw, please give a thumbs up. It supports the channel, you know, makes me feel good. And also subscribe for more Let's Plays, speedruns, retro content, and other things. We play any game you want to see, so even comment below, suggest a game, and let me know how you did if you're speedrunning this right now as well. Check the description. I got a link tree. I would love some support. There's, I believe, a coffee, however you say that. There's a coffee and a Patreon if you want to help out. It's $1 a month, I think. $1. The coffee, I believe, is $1 or something. I don't know, $2. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Sunday. Garth Brooks, thanks for coming out. Sunday.